What's up, guys? ACCardShark back again for my first ever gameplay footage and review of a game. We're going to start out with our first review here with Fairytale Fights. Just a word of warning ahead of time. This game is very bloody and very violent and everything else. So, guys, if you're offended by blood, gore, or violence of any sort, please just stop the video now. But I just want to put that disclaimer there just in case. But yeah, basically, Fairytale Fights, I talked a little bit about this in one of my videos before. This is the intro right here, just to give you an idea of the graphics and the world and stuff. I cut the actual intro out because it ended up being over 3 minutes long. The intro was well worth it. The intro was really funny and good, but just for time restraints and stuff, I had to cut it out. But basically, you can see the world. You know, the magic mirror is right there. They basically just do an intro of all the characters, but here it is. You start out in a hub world. Right there, I'm going into the character select area. You can play from 4 different characters. You've got right there. You've got the Naked Emperor. You've got Snow White. That's Beanstalk Jack, and you've got Red Riding Hood. So, of course, I always pick the Naked Emperor because I just have to be the weird one or whatever. But anyways, it's kind of like a very Mario. It's like a big hub world where you enter all the different places and stuff. But as you can see, I'm in the options screen right there. You can change all the settings and the what do you call it, like the visuals and stuff. Because there is a setting actually to turn the visuals to like pretty gory and stuff, which I do show you later on in the video. But just running around in the hub world here to show you around, show you all the different stuff that you can do with the weapon statistics, how many you've collected. I actually collected all 90 in the game, got an achievement for that, which is kind of cool. But you just basically run around, everything else. You can see the blood already. And yeah, so that's basically it. That's the hub world right here. Eventually what you do is you pause the game. Actually, I wandered around a little too much here. But you hit the start button to pause it, and you do the level select, basically to get into the levels. There's a total of, I believe, 15 levels in the game. It was actually pretty long. For at this point being a $20 title, you actually get a lot of gameplay out of this, and I actually had a lot of fun. There was some frustration in it. There was a couple parts, the camera angles weren't exactly the greatest. But the people who put this together aren't exactly seasoned veterans or anything, so you really have to kind of give them a little bit of leeway. I'm hoping this game sells a little bit better now that they dropped the price, so that maybe this team can get together and make another game. I know Pixel Sandwich and I were talking about this, and just with how horribly this game is selling, it just doesn't look like they're gonna have another chance. There's probably gonna be a lot of people fired over this, but. Anyway, this is the loading screen going into a level. If you look on the bottom right, they actually have some funny quotes from different characters, like Little Mermaid. There's Snow White, still the fairest of them all, it says. There's a couple of funny ones, actually, that as I was playing through the game, it was actually making me laugh, so that's pretty cool. But here's the intro for, I forget which board I chose, but this is the board, a little like 10-second intro just to kind of show you the level. The graphics are really cool, as you can tell. There's a lot, you could tell when I was talking with Pixel Sandwich, we played this game on co-op, and we beat it. We played it all the way through, finished all 15 chapters. It was probably a good, maybe a 15-hour game, something like that. I don't know, I really didn't really time it or anything, but it was probably about 15 hours that we put into it, between 15 and 20. I'm probably more on the side of 15 hours, but basically it's there's a treasure chest right there. I just basically you beat the crap out of it, and it dumps off weapons and stuff. I just picked up a rolled up newspaper right there. I just picked up a saw. The weapons are ingenious, and you can tell that they put a lot of thought into this game, a lot of really cool innovation, and the bloodshed is now beginning. Little mice and rats and stuff are coming after you, but you use the right thumbstick basically as your attack, so whichever way you actually point the thumbstick, you just kind of go nuts, and it's like a hack and slash, which is really cool. And actually, one of the things you can do, as you can see what I'm doing right there, is you can actually slide in the blood. You can, if you get enough of a running start, you can slide around. there's actually an achievement in this game for sliding continuously on blood for 3 minutes without stopping, which Pixel Sandwich and I both made sure that we got. There's also, I believe, one if you slide for like 200 meters or something like that, you can actually get an achievement for that as well. I just picked up a fishing rod right there. But see, the camera angles here, it's a little tough. And as you can see, epic fail, I just completely walked off the side of the stone. But the camera angles are really tough. That's my only major complaint about this game, was the camera angles. But the thought that they put into this, like to have to make up the storylines and just the levels and stuff, I mean, it was really just really enjoyable, really good time. And you know, especially for the $20 that it now costs. Oh, by the way, I'm slashing innocent civilians right there. As you can see, I just beheaded her. You can just, anything that's moving around and alive, you can pretty much just kill. I'll end up getting that girl on the right, I believe, too, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure I killed her. I pretty much killed everything I could. I'm just kind of into like the just, you know, kill everything. Yep, beheaded her. So, but basically, yeah, it's just a pure hack and slash. It's a lot of fun. Not really sure who this game is trying to appeal to, because it's a little too adult for kids, and it's a little too kids for adult, if that makes any sense. It's kind of like in a weird area where it's like, who does this appeal to? Obviously, it appealed to me. I actually had a good time with it. There's a lot of loot, as you can see. You're picking up a lot of loot. You save up your coins, you can buy weapons later on in the game, as well as there's a couple of achievements that if you get a certain amount of coins, you can actually get achievements on as well. But you know, basically this is what it is. You know, there, as you can see, I just paused it. I'm going to actually turn the graphic violence on at this point. I actually had it turned off because it takes up a lot of the screen when it pops up, and it's a little bit annoying. So basically, I turned it off while I was playing it through, but I'm in the process somewhat of turning it back on for you. There we go. Okay, apply changes. Go. All right, there we go. Check this out. There you go. So basically, when you have a sharp object, which I do right now, it's a saw. Anytime you have a sharp object, you can basically decapitate people, behead them, slice off limbs. As you can see, I just sliced him in half. But they have a really cool close-up view that you can turn off if you're not into the violence, you know, and the blood and gore. You can actually turn like the close-ups off, so it's not as offensive and stuff. So it does give you the option. But it's just it's a pretty charming game. I mean, it was a good time. The camera angles did need a little bit of work, and it did make for some tough times. But the boss battles were just epic, just amazing, amazing boss battles. That if you play this game at all, play it for the boss battles. I mean, as you can see, here's Pinocchio right here, and he's the boss battle in this level, which I actually cut off. I didn't really tape the whole thing. So. But anyway, guys, I'm going to sum it up for you at the end of this video, and we'll let you know what my final score was here. Alright guys, to wrap it up, Fairytale Fights for the Xbox 360. Graphics were great. The originality of the game was stellar. That was the real saving point for this game. Hack and slash bloody, a lot of fun. Camera angles needed some work. Overall, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It was starting to get a little too long, honestly, for the type of game it was. It was a little too long, but sometimes, you know, sometimes you want a nice short game, sometimes you want a long game. To me, it was just a little too long, but it was really good. Great boss battles. Lots of blood, lots of gore, lots of really great weapons. Just straight hack and slash, guys. So 7 out of 10 for Fairytale Fights. Hope you guys enjoyed the first review of a game on my channel, and I will be getting back to you guys shortly. Until next time, guys, ACCardShark. Take care.